Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our Sit to Pause series. Happy Tuesday. For those just joining, our journey here is to connect a little bit more to who you are, as well as develop tools that can help optimize what you do in your daily life. Each day, we train for less than 10 minutes, as the keys to all meaningful practices are intention and consistency. Yesterday, we discussed starting to become more aware of certain thoughts, feelings, or emotions that you strongly identify with, and how you listen to whatever comes up. In part 3 of our series, I mentioned how in practicing our noting technique during my training as a competitive athlete, I started to recognize the unproductive thoughts, negative storylines, and reactive emotions that pulled me away from presence. And even though I was acknowledging these things, I was still stuck experiencing them in the same way. And what I realized was how I listened to myself was oftentimes how I listened to others, which wasn't open or kind. When I began to take responsibility for my listening, I was allowed the opportunity to tap into more of my potential as an athlete, but more importantly, to connect to myself and the people around me. Today, we will continue to strengthen our attention to presence by connecting with our breath, as well as noting when we've been distracted. Remembering all we're doing is observing with a kind and open approach. So let's prepare to sit to pause. You can place your feet on the floor, hands in your lap or on your legs, upright but relaxed position with the shoulders, eyes are open, and we'll begin with a few deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And on your next exhale, gently closing your eyes, allowing your breath to return to normal, in through the nose, out through the nose. Becoming more aware of the space around you. Beginning to notice how your body feels, any areas of tension. See if you can start to soften the area around the forehead. Softening the eyes. Softening the area around the mouth and jaw. Beginning to sense where you feel the movement of the breath. Noticing how the chest expands as you breathe in. How the body relaxes and falls as you breathe out. And for the next few moments, relaxing in with each inhale and each exhale. Knowing that thoughts will come and go, that's totally normal. When you realize you've drifted off, gently noting thinking before returning to the movement of the breath. Nothing to do, nothing to force, simply being with what's here. Becoming more aware of the space around you, noticing the contact of your feet on the floor, your body in the seat beneath you, and when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. See if you can continue to notice without judging what pulls you away from presence and how you're listening to yourself, as well as continue to reflect on a thought, an emotion, or a feeling that you strongly identify with, remembering those qualities of kindness and listening to apply to yourself. Have an awesome Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.